Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is G247X. I say a very good morning to you all, irrespective of where you are viewing us from. Alright, yesterday wasn't good enough for us because the two tickets we dropped we are not successful. And as our tradition here, whether we win or not, we normally talk about the match results. So on the first ticket we dropped, we had a game which is Vasa Palestra versus Intertoku, which we predicted 1x, which came on board. We have the Grafscha versus Schroeder over 1.5 match total goal. Then they play 0-0. And we have Groningen versus Den Bosch, home to win either half, and the Groningen lose at home to Den Bosch 3-0 scoreline. And we also have Barca versus Sevilla match 1x. All right, yesterday I made a comment about Barca, that Barca is a team now that you cannot really trust. And also from the odd they gave as bet for the match over 1.5 at 1.16, if you could remember what I said in that video, I made mention that that particular odd is way too up for a two-scoring team like Barcelona versus Sevilla. I expected something below that 1.60 odd, and I said something that particular match is fishy. So there is something fishy about that particular match. As you can all see, the only goal that came to that particular match was even an own goal, which came from Sergio Ramos around 70 something minutes. And without that particular own goal, that match would have played 0-0. So I told you guys that the best bet in that particular game is 1x. That's the best game. Staking on over 1.5 is so risky, and it's also happened the way I said it. So on the second ticket, we predicted a game at Saudi Arabia League. We predicted the team of C Ronaldo, All Thai versus Al Nassr over 1.5, which came on board. Benfica versus Porto 1s, which came on board. We predicted Groningen versus Den Bosch over 1.5 goals, match total goal, which came on board. We predicted All Fehal versus All Etihad, that is Benzema's team, over 0.5, and they were unable to register a single goal. Something that have never happened for a decade, because Benzema team is a team that normally score goals. Whether they lose or they win or they draw, they score goals, and you hardly see them play 0-0. But yesterday, funny enough, they played 0-0. And we have All Shabab Alif Dubai versus All Weather over 0.5. We also came on board. So Benzema team are the ones that spoiled this particular ticket. If not, we would have registered this particular ticket. All right, that aside. All right, if you are new to this particular channel, please kindly ensure you subscribe to this particular channel. Not only that, turn on the bell notification so that anytime we drop any video, YouTube will be able to alert you on that. And not only that, after that, whenever we drop any video, please kindly ensure you like the video. By that, and like and share the video. By that, YouTube is recommending it to other people. All right, we'll dive into our games for today. So today we created 4 different betting slips, and we'll be calling it out one after the other. So please don't forget the rules of betting. Always ensure you stake what you can afford to lose. All right, we'll be loading our first booking code as follows, which is 6F 7D 5C2. So let's see what we have there. Okay, we have a game of total match odd of 1.95 odd. Here we have a game between Bochum versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. Match total goes over 1.5 goals at 1.18. We have Girona versus Real Madrid at Spain La Liga division. Match total goes over 1.5 goals at 1.18. And we have a game in Germany's subdivision 2, Hannover 96 versus Wien, and match total goes over 1.5 at 1.18. And we have a game at Norway Division 2, a game between Kristiansund BK versus KFUM Oslo. Match total goes over 1.5 goals. So this particular ticket, the total odd here is 1.94 odd. Please kindly ensure you stake wisely. All right, let's move over to our game 2. Let's see what we have there. We'll be loading our booking code as follows. Okay, we have 4A2 9490. Let's see what we have there. All right. Okay, we have loaded our second booking code. Here we have a match at the Netherlands Division Men, Men League. We have match versus FC Utrecht versus Amiens City. Match total goes to be over 1.5 goals. We have a game at Portugal Major League, which is FC Farense versus Sporting Lisbon. So we predicted over 1.5 goal match total goals at 1.19. We have a game at Saudi Arabia Pro League as well between All Fateh FC versus All Weather FC. At we predicted over 1.5 goals at 1.19 odd, and also at Germany Division 2 League, we also predicted a match between Hertha Berlin versus FC St. Pauli. Match total goal to be 1.5 goals at 1.20 odd. So here the total match odd of this particular slip is 2.02. Please kindly ensure you stake wisely, and if you are not using Sporting Bet, you can search for the games in your various bookie and select them and play wisely as well. So let's dive into our third betting slip. Okay, we have your AF8 127. Sorry, 127. Let's see what we have there. Okay, we have loaded that. On this particular bet slip, we only have three games in this particular slip. So we predicted over one. We have the first game as Dundee United versus Queens Park FC. This is a game at Scottish League, Subdivision League. At match total goes to be over 1.5 goals at the odd of 1.19 odd. We have a game at Switzerland Major League, Super League between. Okay, we have a game at Switzerland Division League. We have a game between FC Winterthur versus FC Lugano. Match total goes to be over 1.5 goals at 1.20. We have a game at Premier League, England Premier League, between Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Home to win at 1.59 odd. All right, this particular game, if you can remember vividly, Manchester United versus Crystal Palace happened a few days ago during the midweek section EFL Cup, where Manchester United were able to secure a victory. They trashed Crystal Palace at with a scoreline of 3-0. So I'm expecting something similar to occur here, though I know that Crystal Palace will try to reinforce, so as Manchester United as well, because if you watch closely in that particular game, Manchester United did not feature most of their key players as they are waiting for this particular main game. So this particular one might be somehow difficult for Manchester United, but I think Manchester United have the upper hand to win in this particular game. If you are not conversant with Manchester United to win, you can go for Manchester United home double chance, or you can go for match total goals over 1.5 goals. But we are tipping on Manchester United to win. So the choice is yours, and please kindly select wisely. Please don't forget what I said in my last video yesterday. Don't expect big teams to win today, doesn't this weekend, because there are a lot of funny things that happened. A lot of big teams are playing different games. Some are playing Cup, Champions League, and the rest. And if you watch closely, you will get to understand that most of their key players, some of them are picked up injuries. So a lot of teams are recording high volumes of injury. So if you're selecting on team this weekend, you have to be extremely careful. So let's dive into the last ticket we have for you guys today. All right, for the last one, for the last ticket, sorry, I forgot to mention the odd. The odd is about 2.33 odd as of the time we booked it. Okay, so we have our last ticket to best sleep to be H2 97FB. So let's see what we have there. I'm sorry, I didn't get that correctly. Okay, I thought it seems like I made a mistake. H297FB9. Sorry, okay, I made a mistake. Alright, we have loaded our base slave. We have loaded our bet code. So here we have a game in the Netherlands Major League. between FC 20 Eshende versus FC Heerenveen. So we predicted match total goal to be over 1.5 goals, and expecting goals to reign in that particular game because Heerenveen is a team that can concede and not only that and can score. And 20 in the other hand is a team that can also score, but they have low prowess in conceding. So, but I expect Heerenveen to score in this particular game as well as 20. So the match can equally go, but I am not tipping on that. So to be in a safer side, match total goals should be over 1.5 goals unless they do what they know how to do best. If there is match fixing or if they will decide to play. But the statistics for this particular game and with our analytical tool shows the game there will be high scoring goals in this particular match. So we have a game. Okay, we have a game also in the Saudi League. So we have a game at okay between Al Ali Saudi versus Al Ittifaq. So this game we predicted my total goals to be over 1.5 goals. So also we have a game as the Israel Major League between these two teams, Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Hapoel Petah. So we predicted that there will be match total goals of 1.5 goals, 2 goals and above. Okay, we have a game at the Italian Major League between Salernitana versus Inter Milan. All right, I go for 2S double chance away, away win or draw in this particular at 1.12. Inter Milan has been in a good form. Yes, they have been in a good form. They have been scoring goals, and they are not only that, they have tried to maintain winning and the rest. So this particular game, I'm seeing this particular game to go 2S because this makes more average teams like Salernitana and the rest. They like putting up a show whenever they are at home and whenever they are playing bigger teams. An average team can easily win Salernitana at home, but whenever they intend to play bigger teams, so they normally try to show off. So there will be a kind of this particular game. I'm not saying them winning, but I think Inter Milan 2S is the best bet here. Or you can go for Inter Milan to score, away to score. That is another good bet here. So the last in this particular game, a game in the England Premier League, we have a game between Wolves versus Manchester City. I predicted double chance any team can win at 1.16. All right, Wolves have not been having a good season. If you can check very well, whenever they play, even if they are the first to score, at the end of the day, they equalizes and they will lose. So they hardly draw their matches, and also most of the time they normally lose their games. So if you can check on the EFL Cup midweek, they started leading against Ipswich Town 2-0, and Ipswich equalized the game 2-2 and also won that particular game 3-2, and they lost again. And Man City in the other hand has also tried to maintain their winning streak. So I'm not seeing any team beating Man City easily this season. So it's going to be hard. So Man City for me that will when they will start experiencing difficulty might be, let me say, the second half of the season. That is when Man City will start having some major challenges. But now their players are up and they have large squad depth. So I can't see Man City losing this particular game. Well, I'm not tipping that they are going to win because they are away. So anything is bound to happen. But I'm not seeing any draw in this particular game. So the match between Wolves versus Manchester City. So we are tipping on any team can win. If you are not conversant with that, you can go for over 1.5 goals because Man City can score anytime. I know Wolves will try to be defensive. They will not come out to attack, but if they have good game plan of counter attacking Manchester City, which I don't believe, then because one of their major key player there is Neto. So I can't see any other person that can equally play as Neto because they have sold most of their players off. So Manchester City versus Wolves, I think the match will go double chance. Any team can win. So the match total odd is 2.04 using Sporting Bet. So you can search the games in your favorite bookmakers and stake wisely. Please don't forget that betting is all about is 22 man in the pitch striving for 110. So I advise you to kindly select your games wisely. If you are not conversant with the way we arrange it, you can pick from either of the betting slip, the ones you want to make your own betting slip. That depends on you. That's on your own choice. Please don't forget to subscribe to this particular channel. Not only that, turn on the bell notification, like and share the video. You are liking the video because YouTube is going to recommend it to another person. That's the reason why we normally emphasize that you like the video. By liking the video, anytime anybody is searching something similar to this on YouTube, YouTube can easily bring this particular channel out so that the person can also benefit freely from us. We are not asking for it done. Just subscribe, turn on the bell notification, like and share. I wish all of us a very good and a successful weekend.